Morning, please refer to the 319 Volume 2 manual on how to prepare this uniform code. After that, switch cabs and head into Orpington before platform 6 to form the 702 departure to Luton. Okay. So master key in. Versus neutral, go into the back wall, press AUX set. Like that. Reset the AWS. Actually need to set up the other cab. Because we're going into Orpington, reversing, and then going back out towards Loughborough Junction. Very busy here at Orpington, as usual. As our DRA off, signal up ahead is clear, so I need to release the doors on the left to let the cooling stuff off. Headlight, backlight, tail light. Destination. So the briefing says, head up this 219 here at Orpington carriage sidings before heading into the station for your 702 departure. Traction is an ex-Thameslink First Capital Connect Class 219 from Orpington to Loughborough Junction, where the next driver will take over and finish the journey to Luton. Your calling pattern is in a text file contained within the scenario, because if I try to list all the scenarios on one line, yeah, it would just be too much for the brief. I wish the briefing was scrollable. We're going to Orpington Station. Your area code for this heart is 83 and signal number is 0050. On the destination list, turn the crank anti-clockwise for Luton. So Sevenoaks, Kentish Town, Cricklewood, Atherton Castle, Blackfriars, Thameslink, Farringdon, Sutton, Wimbledon, Shortlands, Luton. Like that. Oh yeah, to get a compressor, we need to press DC System Select. And then traction reset button. And now you'll be able to hear the compressor starting, and we should be building brake pressure. So we should be able to move when our brake pressure gets to 6.5 bar. So 6.5 bar on the left needle. So just cut back to when we built a brake pressure. Okay, now that we have built brake pressure, we can now go on the move. So close the doors. Rest to forward, release brake, power charge 3. So in Orpington we are due into platform 8 in 0.3 miles. And the top speed limit is 20, leaving the sidings. And also leaving the sidings, you should also be just on marker lights, so no headlight, just marker lights. So marker lights are for entering sidings and depots and yards. And nothing else. Just gotta slow down to 10 miles an hour so we don't trip the TPWS. He also put thunder in because thunder is not used very much. It's very underappreciated. So aiming to stop just before the buffers. Arrival into Orpington. Sorry, so brake into step 3, DRA on, backlight tail lights, Versa 2 off, Max 2 out. So this cab is now shut down, as you can see. Need to switch to the other cab. Master key in, reverser to neutral. Signal up ahead is at danger, so I have to keep the DRA on. So headlight, backlight, tail lights. Already did destination, so CSR. So press on. Area not set, so press AR for area. So the briefing says we're in area 8-3. So 8-3. Push star. Wait for it to finish. 8-3. Press the T on here to test it. Test OK. Press SU for signal, so we're at signal 0050. Push star. And it should display 2 Delta 1-1. That's the CSR setup, just needs to wait for our departure. So signal has to clear to a signal yellow, which means we can now take the DRA off. So put on the wipers. So we are booked away from here at 7:02, so just cut back to when we booked to leave. So departing Orpington. I don't know what press there. So departing Orpington, speed limit is 20 miles an hour. Next stop is Petswood. That's weird. I don't know what I pressed. Press something. So this scenario is called 2 Delta 11 702 Orpington to Luton, set in 2008. And it is currently subscriber only on AlanThompsonSim.com. So far it's been downloaded 74 times, which is pretty good. Gently pulling up to this danger aspect. I know I'm meant to tab it, but I think the standard protocol is that you're meant to stop at the danger aspect, then pull the signaler. So come to a gentle stop. Approved. You also meant to blow the horn so you know that you're in the next signal block. Like workmen or something. So we're calling at all stations to Loughborough Junction via Beckenham Junction. So we're calling at Orpington, Wood, Bickley, Bromley South, Shortlands, Beckenham Junction, Kent House, Penge East, Sydenham Hill, West Dulwich, Herne Hill, and Loughborough Junction in about 11 miles. So Wood should be coming up just about now. So at Wood, aiming to stop at the end of the platform. So arrival into Wood. Okay, so next stop is Bickley. So line going straight on, goes towards Charing Cross, and we'll go right under and left towards Victoria. So we're also waiting for traffic to cross our path at Bickley Junction. So just watching our speed as we descend to go under the, I think it's the Southeastern Main Line. I think it's called that. No, I'm not an expert on southern stuff. So there's the danger aspects just on the right. Several lines were originally designed for the Thameslink trains between Bedford and Brighton and all the bridges in between, but then they've since been replaced with 377s, 387s, and more recently 700s, which means they were separate requirements, and then they were transferred over to other operators, like Northern when they were sent to Alton Depot, and London Midland when they were transferred over to, I think it's Bletchley or Camden Road or not Northampton. And then London Midland became West Midlands trains. Let's set a neutral, DRA on, and wait for a path. Look at tab it. Yeah, one thing I hate about TS is broken signals. So, crossing onto the slow lines. So, on the up slow, then after Shortlands, the track will go to double track through Beckenham Hill, Beckenham Junction. Then it should be double track all the way towards Loughborough Junction. Then it was through Everton Castle to Blackfriars. Even though it would have been really nice if Dovetail extended the South London network to Blackfriars, because it's not very far. Maybe they ran out of time. Because from Loughborough Junction you have Elephant and Castle, where the Bickley line ends, then you have Blackfriars. So Jelly pulling up to this danger aspect to the 375, going to Ramsgate with 2 November 34. So yeah, this scenario has a lot of stop-start stuff. Yeah, that was weird. That signal just then, it wasn't danger mine testing. It must be a TS quirk thing. Para 309 is going to Sevenoaks from Blackfriars, I think. So I mean, stop at the 4-car stop sign. Which is just coming up on the right. Arrival into Bickley. Okay, so next stop is Bromley South, which is just at the bottom of this hill. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the DS2 because it's annoying. I just had to call out and go back in again just to change some graphic settings. Because I turned down the filtering, the texture filtering thing, turned down the scenery quality, and turned down the shadows. Just so I get a more decent frame rate. So coming into Bromley South, aiming to stop at the end of the platform. It's arriving into Bromley South. Come on, stop, please. So living in Bromley South, next stop is Shortlands, which is coming up right around the corner. I'm just checking out the NRM to work, because when you go out back in again, the CSR just registers itself. What have I bought in my original one, 8.3? Even though we're not in A3, we're in 3.1. Okay, that works. And our original signal number was 2050. Okay, I assume that works. So arriving into Shortlands. Pull up to the Doom Honors on the right. And stop. Okay, so next stop is Beckenham Junction. So along to the right is the Catford Loop towards Catford and Denmark Hill. And the line rejoins at Brixton. Even though we're not going to Brixton, we're going avoiding Brixton, going towards Loughborough Junction, and then onwards to Blackfriars, and then the Midland Main Line after St Pancakes. So if wondering about the lack of uploads, it's because I have a job. Yeah, who would have thought of that? I started on, I think it was last week, so the 7th of June, 2021. So basically my job is called, my official job title is Be Online Customer Service Assistant. Yeah, the title is a bit misleading because I don't actually deal with customers, I deal with tech ops. So what I do is I get a website, like a request for a website, then I would build the structure of it. I don't actually build the website. I don't build the final website. I build the first draft. So I get images. I put in the client's color scheme in WordPress using the company's plugins, and I build the first draft of the website. So I get all the blocks in. I get all the images in. I get all the menus in. And for dummy text, I just use lorem ipsum. Then that's handed back to tech ops, and they fill in all the content. And then someone else signs it off, and then it's live. And they just pass a forecast stop sign. Salary, it's good. It's 20 grand. Well, 20 grand minus taxes and bills. Okay, so next stop is Kent House. So, 20 grand minus taxes and bills, so it's more like 18, 19 grand. Which I'm not complaining, it's not bad. It's just, yeah, it's not bad. It's standard graduate's salary. So I think the electrified track on the left is for the Croydon trams thing. And Kent House is literally just around the corner. So far, with my web design and development, so far doing a good job. My website looks good, everything's all neatly laid out. Got everything in the right place. Like contacts at the end of the menu next to the shopping cart. You know, things like that. So this is Kent House. Okay, so our next stop is Penge East, which is literally just around the corner. So yeah, 309s. I think AP puts in like a variable power and brake factor. I think for that particular unit, I might have got a very weak unit because from Kent House to 309, it took off not very quickly. Might be because I'm on 750 volt DC instead of AC. Arrival into Penge East. Okay, next stop is Sydenham Hill. Yeah, so far we have all text, which is cool. So yeah, next station at Sydenham Hill will be just after this tunnel. So the cab light, very nice. So 309s have a maximum speed of 100 miles an hour. Each unit is formed of 4 coaches. I think they were introduced in the late 80s, I think 1988, for Newark South East. So bring our speed down just for the next station. The 309 brakes, they're not terrible, but they're not great. They're kind of meh. Not like a 377 or an electro star brake. So the forecast sign is just coming up on the left. And Ravel into Sydenham Hill. Alright, next stop is West Dulwich, which is coming up just about now. So I think I've started to make up my own little working timetable collection. Because I've got working timetables for London Victoria to Brighton, which is split in two. So London Victoria to Stolt's Nest, and Stolt's Nest to Brighton. I've got the freight one as well. Then I've got books WF, WE, WK. I've also got book CE, which is basically just the northwest of England. And Leeds. And Holyhead. So yeah, lots and lots and lots and lots of scenario potential that I've just bought off eBay for about 20 quid each. Yeah, maybe we could do like regional railways 37 to Holyhead. That'd be cool. Arrival into West Dulwich. Okay, next stop is Herne Hill. Yeah, let's start to Thunder and Lightning again with Lorraine. Yeah, as I said earlier, Thunder and Lightning, very underappreciated weather pattern. So we have Herne Hill and then Loughborough Junction. So if you want to download this for yourself, a link to ATS will be in the description. And you will need a subscription to ATS in order to download the scenario. There's a 209 going to Beckenham Junction, empty from Blackfriars. That's really pissing it down, isn't it? Okay, so next and final stop will be Loughborough Junction. That's really 20, which I forgot. And 60. CSR has now changed to Area 17 or 17. So yeah, Loughborough Junction should be right around the corner. So Loughborough Junction will cross under the line from Denmark Hill and then cap the loop, and join up with the line from Brixton and from Denmark Hill. So it's kind of like a triangle thing. So this is Loughborough Junction, where the video ends. So thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitch for future live streams. I don't know when they are. Join my Discord, link in the description. In Discord we just talk about trains and share screenshots. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So arrival into Loughborough Junction.